So how do you get them on the other side of that fence?
Usually they have an experience that does it for them. It could be something profound that happens. This happened recently, and this man was like, "Yeah, I don't know about this energy thing." And we did a meditation, and his whole body was shaking. He's like, "I think I might have been levitating," you know. And he's like, and I don't believe in any of this stuff, you know. And so usually they have an experience like that, or they have a cracking open. They just burst into tears, and they don't know why. They have like a vision or a memory, and so it sort of happens. Quite naturally. And sometimes the skeptics, and I love this, become the biggest believers. Like the ones that doubted the most are like, wow, I just never would have thought, you know? And then when people start just feeling better and there's more connection, less disconnect, or, that's really all they need. Then that becomes motivating. And so for the skeptics, that's how the retreats in the national parks got born because it's like, okay, well, would you like to come to, a beautiful national park, have some time in nature, have some good food, and you end with a massage? Okay. Yeah. How much of this other stuff do I have to do?
Another
Yeah.
job. It's like
Yeah.
I get a massage.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But then they're so glad that they came. Then the whole family functions better. And I've also done things like before a family wedding, I have a call in line and you got 10 or 12 people on there like, okay, how are we going to all exist in the space before this wedding and honor the bride and groom and not have like a big fight?
God, that's genius.
Yeah.
That's genius because I think that weddings are so stressful.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Yeah. Yeah.
it's kind of like, Christmas dinner on steroids
Yeah.
because then you have the whole thing that the brides, usually the bride, it could be
Yeah.
the groom too,
Right.
expectation of perfect thing and
Yeah.
nothing, no event in
Yeah.
life can be perfect.
Yeah.
There's going to be
Yes.
hiccups,
Yeah. Yes.
and that's kind of the beauty.
It is.
Like when it rains on your wedding or something
Mm-hmm.
like that 20 years later,
Yes.
slapping on
Yes.
the rain or whatever.
Yeah.
That's really the beauty. But at that
Mhm.
moment,
Right.
you're not thinking those hiccups are going to be
Wedding was ruined, and then you're
Yeah.
gonna focus on the negative.